Yalta is our next definition, okay? Wait up. No, wait up. We just did Yalta. Sorry. Okay, Albert Einstein. You've probably heard of Albert Einstein before. Most people have, okay? So if somebody says that you're an Einstein, it basically means you're a smart person, right? You realize how smart you have to be for your last name to mean smart person eventually, okay? So Albert Einstein is the German Jewish scientist that convinced FDR to develop the atomic bomb. One of the big mistakes that Hitler made is that he did not actually get the Jews to work with him. He hated them so much that he just banished them basically, or killed them all. Well, whenever Hitler starts killing the Jews and sending them to concentration camps, any Jew with money left the country, okay? So Einstein was one of these guys, and once he got to America, he went to FDR and he basically told FDR, hey, I know how to build an atomic bomb. You want my help? Okay? So they started a top secret project called the Manhattan Project. In America, they had thousands upon thousands of people working for this secret project, and nobody was even allowed to tell anybody what it was about. And over that time, they developed the atomic bomb, and they made two of them. They were called Little Boy and Fat Man. Okay, they dropped those later on Japan to end the war. Okay, so island hopping. America used this strategy to slowly move closer to conquering Japan. Now, we talked a lot last chapter about supply lines and how you can outrun them and things like that with the blitzkrieg. Well, the Pacific Ocean is a massive place. And for us to make trips all the way across the Pacific, what we decided would be a better strategy is if we just went from Hawaii, took over a nearby island, brought our supplies with us, and then we skip a few islands and take over another one and bring supplies with us. That we have a continuous supply chain. So we just hop from one island, skip a few, hit another island, and make our way to Japan. That was the strategy in the Pacific. All right, Gestapo. We learned this one last chapter. The Gestapo is Germany's secret police. These are the ones that killed all of Hitler's political rivals in the Night of the Long Knives. War bonds, okay. I think y'all probably remember that, don't you? Okay, what else are they called? There's two other names. Well, there's Liberty Loans and Liberty Bonds. This is how we paid for World War I and World War II, along with the progressive income tax, which is the more you make, the more the government takes out of your check. So the progressive income tax did not get nearly as high in World War II as it got in World War I, which was 90%. But we did a lot with war bonds. Okay, we talked about this at the end of last chapter as well. It was a strategy for both world wars, victory gardens. America was responsible for providing pretty much all the food for the Allies, okay? So the government asked American citizens to grow their own food for their own consumption, so all the commercially grown food could be sent to the soldiers. That way they can have enough food over there. All right?